Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to continue exercise 7.1 of coordinate geometry. So I have already given the introduction of coordinate geometry in my previous video. If you have not seen the video till now, I have shared the link in the description box. You can see that video also. Now let's continue with the exercise. So the first question of this exercise is find the distance between these 2 points. So I will assume this point as point A and this as point B. For example, this is point A and this is some point B. So I have to find this distance. So we have already discussed distance formula in the previous video. So this formula we will use here. Now 3 parts are there. 1 part I will do with you. 2 parts you have to try yourself because this question is very simple. So let's do. So I hope you remember distance formula. It is square root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So if you see the coordinates given to you, here this is your x1 and this is x2. So this is y1 and this is y2. So accordingly we will substitute the values of x1, x2, y1 and y2. So x2 is minus 1, x2 minus x1 is minus 5. So minus of minus 5. So this whole square we will do plus, see same numbers I have to write along with the signs. So x2 is minus 1 minus 5 because x1 is minus 5. So I have to consider the signs also. It's very important. y2, this is y2 which is 3 minus y1 which is 7 whole square. Now we will solve this. Minus 1, minus and minus it will be changed into plus sign because whenever 2 signs are together we have to make that one sign. So minus and minus it is plus. So minus 1 plus 5 whole square plus this we can solve it 3 minus 7. So minus plus is always minus with a sign which is with a bigger number. So 3 minus 7 means we have to do subtraction. 7 minus 3 it will be 4 but the sign which is with a bigger number. So with 7 we have minus sign, that's why with 4 I have written minus. So whole square. Let's solve this also. Minus plus is minus, again 5 minus 1 it is 4 whole square. So sign which is with a bigger number, 5 is bigger number and with 5 I have plus sign. So that's why with 4 also plus sign will be there. Plus minus 4 square. So we will solve it now. 4 square it will be 4 into 4 which will be 16 plus minus 4 square. Minus 4 square means minus 4 into minus 4. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. So again I will get 16. So square of minus 4 is also equals to 16. 16 plus 16 I can do which is 32. So the distance between these 2 points will be square root or root 32, or you can write units also. Now let's do the second question. Second question, we have to find the distance between these 2 points, and the second part of the question is can you find the distance between the 2 towns A and B discussed in section 7.2. So this is question number 2. So again if you see first part first we will do. You have to find the distance between these 2 points. So let's name it as P and Q points. And we will first write the values of x1, x2, y1, y2 so that later on we won't get confused. So it is x1, y1, x2, y2 and the points are P and Q. This we have assumed from our side. So we have to find the distance between P and Q because it's written. So same distance formula we will use. So distance between 2 points it is equals to square root x2 x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now we'll just substitute the values of x1, x2, y1, y2. So x2 you can refer from here, this is 36, x1 it is 0 plus y2 it is 15 minus y1 is 0. So this will be square root of 36 plus square root of 36 square plus 15 square. So square of 36 it is 1296 plus square of 15 it will be 225. So we can solve this. You can add 1296 plus 225, you will get square root of 1521. So once you calculate this square root, you will get your answer as 39. So you can solve it. So now the next part is, can you find the distance between two towns A and B discussed in section 7.2. So if you see section 7.2, you can see this graph or this Cartesian plane, I can say. Here 2 points A and B, they have been given to you, and you can see this is 36 and this is 15. So we have already discussed. So how to find the distance of any point from origin. In the previous video we have discussed it will be square root of x square plus y square. Because if you compare it with this, you can see one point is at origin, which means both x and y is 0, and other points are this 15 and 36. So if you compare, you can see the points are same as these points. So the distance between these 2 points, it will be 39 kilometers. Now let's do the next question. Third question, you have to determine whether these points they are collinear. Collinear means if these points they lie on same line. If all the points they lie on the same line, that means these points are collinear. Now I have been given 3 coordinates. So I will name it as A, B and C. So what is the condition that these points will be collinear? For example, if I have this line A, B and C, if these points they lie on one line, so sum of any 2 points, sum of any 2 lines, for example AB plus BC, it will give me AC. You can see from this line itself, if all the points they lie on one line, then this condition should be there, AB plus BC. So any 2 parts of these lines if we add, we will get the complete line. You can see AB plus BC, I will get complete line AC, which means if the distance between AB and BC, we have to find the distance between 3 points. If this condition is there, then that means that points will be collinear. So now let's check it out. So first of all, we'll find the distance between AB. So AB you can write, this is x1, this is x2, this is y1, this is y2. So AB we have to find. Same distance formula we will apply, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and this complete thing is in square root. So we'll put the values here. If you see, 2 is x2, 1 is x1 plus y2 is 3, y1 is 5. So 2 minus 1, it is 1 square, 3 minus 5, minus plus is minus, so 5 minus 3 it is 2, and the sign which is with a bigger number. So 5 is bigger number, and with 5 I have minus sign. So with my answer also I will have minus sign. So it will be square of 1, it will be 1, and square of minus 2, which means minus 2 into minus 2. This minus sign and this minus sign, it will get cancelled, and 2 into 2, it is 4. So this is 4. So I got 4 plus 1, it is 5. Square root of 5 I got as my AB. Now let's find BC. Same formula we have to apply here also. Let's see which values are x1, x2, y1 and y2. So if I am calculating, if I am finding the distance between BC, so I have to see these points here. x1 is this, x2 is this, y1 is this, and y2 is this. So be very careful while naming these points. Now same formula I have already written here. Same formula we have to use. x2 is minus 2 minus x1 is 2 plus y2 is minus 11, y3 is minus 3. Minus 11 minus 3 whole square. Now let's solve it out. Minus and minus, it is plus. Minus 2 it will be 2 plus 2 4 with a minus sign. Minus and minus is plus with a minus sign. Again here also minus and minus, it is plus. So 11 plus 3, it is 14, and with a minus sign. So square we will do. Now 4 square means minus 4 into minus 4. 4 into 4 is 16 plus 14 square, which means minus 14 into minus 14. Minus and minus sign will get cancelled. So I will left with 196. So we can add this 196 plus 16. So we will get root 236. So here we will write the values. AB I got root 5 and BC I got root 236. Now let's find AC. So AC you have to see the values of x1, x2, y1, y2. So AC it is equal to same formula we will use, but here this is x1, this is x2, this is y1, this is y2. So formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. See, in all the questions you just have to apply this distance formula. Now x2 minus 2, x1 1 whole square, y2 is minus 11, y1 is 5 whole square. Minus and minus, it is plus, so 2 plus 3, 2 plus 1 it is 3, minus 3, because minus is plus with a minus sign. Same here, 11 plus 5 it will be 16 with a minus sign. Minus is plus with a minus sign. So if you do square of minus 3, it will be minus 3 into minus 3. Your minus and minus sign will get cancelled, and 3 into 3 is 9 plus 16, minus 16 into minus 16. So minus and minus sign will get cancelled, and 16 into 16 it is 256. So you will add this 256 plus 9. So it is root 265. Now you can see from here, so if these points they are collinear, this condition should be satisfied. AB plus BC, it should be equal to AC. You can see now AB is root 5. If you write it also, root 5 plus root 236, it will not be equals to root 265, which means the given points they are not collinear. So this condition it should be satisfied. If this is satisfying, the 3 points will be collinear. Now let's do the next question. Question, we have to check whether these points, they are the vertices of isosceles triangle. So if this is a triangle, I have 3 points x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. So these are the vertices of a triangle. We have to check whether these are the vertices of isosceles triangle. So isosceles triangle means when two sides, they are equal to each other. Any two sides, if I have triangle ABC, if any two sides of this triangle they are equal, then this triangle will be isosceles triangle. So which means again I have to find the distance. Distance means I have to find AB, I have to find BC and I have to find AC. So which means basically I have to find distance because coordinates are given to me. So same way we have to proceed. First we will find AC, or let's find AB. So distance formula we have to apply x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So we just have to see the values of x1, x2 and y1, y2. If this is my point, I will write here 5 minus 2 and here it is 6 and 4. So you can see from here x2 is 6, so square root, x2 is 6 minus 5 whole square plus y2 is 4 minus of minus 2 because y1 is minus 2. So we can solve it. 6 minus 5, it is 1 whole square, 4 minus of minus 2. So whenever two signs are there, we have to make it one sign. So minus and minus, it is plus. 4 plus 2 whole square. So 1 square, it will be 1 into 1, it will be 1. 4 plus 2, it is 6 whole square of 6. So 1 plus 6 into 6, it is 36. So I got 1 plus 6, 1 plus 36, it is root 37. So AB is under root 37. So I have got the distance between points A and B, which is root 37. Now let's find AC. Again you have to be careful about regarding the points. So this is 7 and minus 2. So here just we will name it x2, y2 because these points are x1, y1 and I am just naming these points as x2, y2 so that you can easily substitute in this formula. So now we are calculating or we are finding the distance between AC. So same formula because we are finding distance. So x2 it is 7 minus x1 which is 5 whole square plus y2 minus 2 minus of minus 2 whole square. 7 minus 5 it is 2 square plus 2 minus and minus. Two signs together we have to make it one sign, minus and minus it is plus 2 whole square. 2 into 2 it is 4, square of 2 is 4 plus minus 2 plus 2 which is equals to 0 because same numbers with opposite sign it will always be equal to 0 and directly also you can cancel it. So 4 plus 0 will be equals to root 4 and which is equals to 2 because 2 into 2 is 4 and square root of 4 will be 2. So we got the value of AC as 2. Now let's find the value of BC. So same formula, just we have to change the values of x1, x2 and y1, y2. So BC we have to find. So here we will replace these points as x1, y1 and these will be x2, y2. So x2, if you see it from here, it is 7 minus 6 whole square plus y2, if you see from here, it is minus 2 minus 4. From here you can see. So 7 minus 6, it is 1 whole square plus minus and minus, it is plus. So 4 plus 2, it is 6 with a minus sign. So square of 1, it is 1 because 1 into 1 is 1. Square of minus 6, which means minus 6 into minus 6, minus and minus sign, it will get cancelled and 6 into 6 is 36. So 1 plus 36. 1 plus 36, it is root 37. So BC also I got root 37. Now if you see this triangle, you can see AB is equals to BC. Both of these are equal to root 37. So at the starting itself I told you if two sides of a triangle they are equal, then it means the given triangle is isosceles triangle. So it is proved here. Now let's do the next question. In question number 5th, it's given in a classroom 4 friends are seated at the points A, B, C and D. So they have given one figure also. So Champa and Chameli walk into the room and after observing for a few minutes, Champa asked Chameli, "Don't you think that ABCD is a square?" So Chameli disagrees. Using distance formula, we have to find which of them is correct. So now let's observe this given figure. So you can see this is point A, this is point B, this is point C and D. If you see, let's find out the coordinates of all the points. So A, just opposite, you have to look at the x-axis in order to find the value of abscissa or x coordinate. So if you go downward straight, you can see it is 3. See, the value of x is 3 at point A, and now you have to go in this way and opposite you have to look out on y coordinate. See, this is y coordinate and this is x coordinate. So if you look, you can see opposite to A it is 4. So the coordinates of A, it is 3 and 4. So coordinates of x you always have to write first, then coordinate of, then point y. So this point is 3, 4. B, same way we will proceed. You have to look on x axis opposite point, it is 6. Then on y axis just opposite you have to see it is 7. So coordinates of point B, it is 6 and 7. Same way for C, we will check straight opposite to C. On x axis it is 9 and on y axis it is 4. So the coordinates of C, it is 9, 4. On D, we will check same way, opposite on x axis it is 6 and opposite on y axis it is 1. So the coordinates of point D, it is 6, 1. So I have already shown you the coordinates of A, B, C and D points. So now as the 4 friends, they are discussing whether these are the coordinates of a square or not. So this is a square. So these are the points A, B, C and D. So I will write the coordinates of A, which is 3 and 4, B 6, 7, C is 9, 4 and D 6, 1. So we have to find, because if this is a square, then AB will be equals to BC, be equals to CA and it will be equals to AD, which means all the sides they will be equal, as you have already learnt in earlier classes that in square all the sides are equal. So if you are getting this thing, that means that these are the vertices of a square. So let's find it out. First of all, we'll find the AB. AB means this distance between these 2 points. So I have 2 points. So I will name x1, y1 and x2 y2. See, same way in each and every question we are just finding the distance and by using the distance formula. So this is very easy. The formula will remain same, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So same formula, you just have to see and carefully substitute the values of x1, x2 and y1, y2. So as per the required points. Now I am finding the distance of AB. So let's substitute the values. x2 is 6 and x1 is 3. So 6 minus 3 whole square plus y2 is 7, y1 is 4. So 7 minus 4 whole square. 6 minus 3 it is 3, 3 square. 7 minus 4 again it is 3. So whole square of 3. 3 into 3 is 9. Again 3 into 3 is 9. So I can say it is 9 plus 9 root 18. So AB is root 18. Now let's find out BC. Same formula we have to use again because we are finding the distance between the given points. So BC we will do now. Let's see the values of x1. So now we'll name these values as x1, y1 at B, and at C I will give x2, y2 because we are finding BC now. So let's substitute the values. x2 is 9, x1 is 6. You can see the values I have written over there. y2 it is 4 minus y1 it is 7 whole square. 9 minus 6 it is 3 whole square of 3. 4 minus 7. Minus plus is minus. So 7 minus 4 it is 3 and sign which is with the bigger number. So with 7 which is the bigger number I have minus sign, which means with my answer also minus sign will come. So square of 3 it is 9 and square of minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3, minus and minus sign it will get cancelled. So 3 into 3 it is 9. So which means square of minus 3 is also 9. 9 plus 9 it is root 18. Which means BC is also root 18. Now let's find the value of CD. Same formula we have to use, only the values of x1, x2, y1, y2 will get changed. So at C now, or here we'll keep it like this. At D we will write x1, y1. So anyway you can name these points according to your wish. Their answer will remain same. It won't make any difference. So now let's substitute the values. x2 is 9, x1 is 6 whole square, y2 is 4 minus y1 is 1 whole square. So 9 minus 6 is 3 whole square of 3 plus 4 minus 1 it is again 3 whole square of 3. So 3 square it is 9, again 3 square 9 square root. So again we will get root 18, which means CD is also root 18, or you can also write it as 3 root 2. 18 and 3 root 2 both are same, because if you take 3 common here, so because both the terms 3 is there, so I have taken 3 out. So here I am left with 1 and here also 1 square root. So this square and this root it will get cancelled. So 3 will be outside and 1 plus 1 is 2. So it will be 3 root 2 also. So root 18 is 3 root 2 also. So we will write 3 root 2. Here also we will write 3 root 2. If you write in this way also, still it is fine. Now let's find the value of AD. Same formula, only the values of x1 and x2 will get changed. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So now let's name it as x1, y1, and here we will name it as x2, y2. So 3 minus x2 is 6 minus 3. x1 is 3 whole square, y2 is 1 minus y1 is 4 whole square. 6 minus 3, it is 3 whole square. 1 minus 4, minus plus is minus, so 4 minus 1 is 3, and with the sign which is with the bigger number. So with 4 I have minus, so with the answer also minus sign will be there. Square of 3, it will be 9, and square of minus 3, again it will be 9. We have done in previous parts also. So 9 plus 9 root 18, which is equals to 3 root 2. So now you can see all the sides are equal, which means these vertices are the vertices of a square, because in square all the sides are equal. Now in the next video I will continue with the next 5 questions of this exercise. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, do like, do share and subscribe it, so that you will get all the notifications whenever I am uploading any new video. Thank you.